Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entri. I'm your content educator and today I am going to discuss a very important issue. Basically, it's been a really good news for all the banking aspirants as the long pending wages hike issue has been approved by the government. So it's a really morale boosting in the time of crisis because the bankers have done all the job. Alright, whether we are talking about the demonetization or we are talking about the lockdown issue, they have provided their services with full efficiency. So why not? They should get wages hike. Okay, so it's been really good news for all the aspirants. In this video, I am going to tell you all the details regarding this wages hike. How much percentage did you get the hike and what beneficial will you be getting? Okay, so just share this video and like it at once so we can get all the information in a simple way. Here is the first headline. Look at closely. Government approves 15% salary hike for 8 lakh bank employees. So currently we are having around 8 lakh bank employees and they will all get 15% hike, but denies 5-day working. So it is a clear some to gain and some to lose because government has to work on a balancing act. Okay, the good news is with the start of festivities and another reason to celebrate for the bank employees since the wage revision for public sector bank officer which was pending from 2017 has finally been approved on paper. So guys, it's a really morale boosting news for you. You will be getting 15% wages hike. So guys, remember all the hard work you have done. Look at the bankers. They were providing their services in the times of crisis. The crisis time is the crunch. This is the crunch time because we are dealing with economical crisis. We are dealing with lots of social crisis as well in the country, but they stand there for us and they kept providing their services. Okay, look at the mask on their faces. So guys, it's really a morale boosting for you. Salary hike for bank employees. Remember, as per the reports, the Indian Banks Association has officially signed 11th Bipartite settlement. So basically it was 11th bipartite settlement. According to this agreement, the bank employees would get around 15% hike for wages period during 2017 to 2022. To start with, the bank unions had asked for a 20%. So they were demanding around 20% hike. But remember, you know that the more you demand, the more you will get in the bargaining. So that's why banking employees, or you can say banking association, were demanding 20% hike because they knew that they will not be getting any kind of exact percentage beneficial. Okay, so they have got 15%, which is really good because they have you just lose 5%. Look, while the government had offered 12.25% hike for the employees initially, but the banking association did not agree and they sought some more time. So the time passes and I think it was their threat. You can say that if it had not happened, they might have raised the protest as well. Okay, so that's why government think that it's beneficial for them to accept their demand. Look, finally after a series of discussion, they finalized 15% annual hike. Okay, For the applicability, this agreement applies to public sector banks, a few old generation private and some foreign banks. Okay, so this applies on all the public sector banks, few old generation private sector and some foreign banks. In banking industry, this said hike in salaries would lead to an increase of about 7,898 crore in the wage bill. So basically it will be a burden for the government to manage this kind of fund, but I know they can manage, because after all it's the banking sector which provides the salaries. Okay, 3 months back in July, this memorandum was signed between banks and several banking unions regarding the salary hike. So it was signed 3 months back. Okay, in which month? In July month. All right, so remember that the banking association is doing what it can do for you. Okay, ceiling on pension. Look at this. Ceiling on pension means, in addition to that, the ceiling on pensions has also been removed. That means you can now access your pension. Okay, now the family of the deceased bank employees would get rupees 30,000 as pension compared to 11,000 earlier. So it's really good news, because we have seen several bankers were died on the demonetization issue. Okay, on the day of demonetization, you can say that on the period of demonetization. Okay, while for the deceased, okay, on duty, if you had disease on duty, you will be getting 11,000 pension for the rest of the life, but for their beneficiaries. Okay, but now it has been raised to 30,000. So it's really good news. On the other hand, the demand to implement 5-day banking was not announced, among other changes. Okay, so they have not agreed to this demand of their 5-day banking. Okay, 5-day working. Now, performance linked bonus is important. Look at this. Apart from that, there were proposal to give annual performance linked incentives to the bank employees. So the PLI scheme, performance linked, PLI means performance linked bonus. Okay, PLI scheme will be applicable over and above the salary. So it will be beyond the salary, because the salary you will be getting will not be touched or will not be included in the bonus. So the bonus means the extra amount, extra earning. So if you're performing well in the banking sector, you will be getting a PLI bonus. Okay, now employees of the bank making 15% annual operating profit. Let's suppose that a particular bank A has got 15% profit annually. Okay, because it will be compared annually. Will get 15 days worth salary. Will get 15 days of their salary. Okay, according to the new guidelines. If the bank makes an operating profit between 10 to 15%, that means if the range were in between 10 to 15, then the employees of the bank will get 10 days. Okay, so it will start with 10. So far the salary revision happen every 5 years, and you know that in the banking sector salary revision happen in every 5 years. Then the discussion of the salary hike is held between banking sector and IBA, Indian Banking Association. After that, the hike is announced for the employees. Prior to this, in 2012, the IBA had also announced the salary hike worth 15% for the bank employees. So in before 2012, it was also announced 15% hike. Okay, so it's a really good news. I hope you all have liked this one. So gear up for those who are performing well in the banking sector, but remember, the upcoming bankers will also get benefited once they enter into the banking industry. So keep preparing and keep working hard, because if you are going to a particular bank, you might get benefited with both 15% hike, which the government has been approved, And the second one is the performance linked bonus, and that bonus varies from 10 to 15%. It depends on your bank's annual profit. These are some really important session. I hope you have liked this session. So guys, if you have liked it, must subscribe and share this YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Okay, so till then, keep watching Entri. Thank you.